Let's head on in.
Hello.
Very good.
Hey.
Welcome to Reaper Miniatures.
Hey.
Reaper Errant. Some D&D. We're going to play some D&D. How is everybody out there? I don't know. I'm looking. I'm watching
Fantastic.
the chat. How?
Fantastic.
All right. Michael's fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
Fantastic. Wonderful.
Killer.
You weren't asking us.
Good.
You were asking
I'm good.
me.
Awesome.
How many people we got on?
40 or so at the moment.
That's awesome.
Anybody have any
That's
red
awesome.
mana I could borrow?
Red band. No, you don't have to social distance now.
No, we're good.
Oh,
So we're gonna play some D. We're working. This is kind of a tech trial as well as a session 0 for this game that we have. This is a collaboration between Reaper Miniatures and Knightheart Gaming. So I'm going to DM for all these wonderful sculptors and painters from Reaper Miniatures, and I really should let them all. I would typically let them introduce themselves if this were on our stream. So I'm going to let them introduce themselves since this is on Reaper stream. I'm going to start left, right, left, right, left, right. So I'm going to start up with Bobby. Are you willing to introduce yourself, say hi, and tell about your character that you're playing?
Yes. My name is Bobby Jackson. I'm playing Pugh, a forest gnome bard, master of illusion and entertainment.
Awesome.
very good.
Jason.
Oh,
Or yeah, we
Gene.
can go left to right and go Gene if you want.
Okay.
I
Well,
thought you
I'm
said
Gene
Gene.
Van Horn,
Sorry.
and I am playing a lizard man barbarian.
Named?
His name is Gooseneck, and he has a he has the ability to make weapons out of other creatures' bones. So if anybody in the party dies, I can use their bones to make some weapons for the rest of the group.
So we
That's
could
good
have
to
like
know.
a
That's what you're here for.
yeah. You could have
Yeah.
a Pugh Joel Cudgel.
I can have Pugh Cudgel.
Let's hope not. Let's hope things go better than that.
Yeah, granted. Sorry, Jason.
Oh, I'm Jason Weeby. I'm playing a hill dwarf cleric, a life cleric named Corncob Thunderbludgeon. Once again, I'm playing a character that seems to be smarter than I am. Is it going to go?
I'm already excited about this game. This is going to be great. Michael.
Hello. My name is Michael Proctor, and I am playing Abran. I am a wood elf ranger.
Awesome. And so
Filled with love.
Filled
Ron
with love for Pujol.
for Pugh Joel.
I didn't know we had backstories. I didn't get that on the memo.
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
My character is full of rage in its description. So
Okay, that's fair.
I want to kill.
Against no?
It doesn't matter.
No.
No, I won't kill the gnome right off the bat.
So I know that Ron is super busy, and this is just a session 0 and a tech session. But Ron is going to be joining us, so we're trying to make sure that Ron also joins us. Ron, would you like to say any words?
I'm going to do my best to join in when I can. I know that I've been peer pressured by these 4 to play or die.
Fears.
They rolled up a character for me. It's a fearbold wizard. I believe his name was Flappy Pants
Wiggly
Gnome
Willy?
Killer. Oh, Wiggly Willy.
Wiggly Willy.
Wiggly Willy.
That's obviously not a name that I chose,
Well,
but somehow that's his name.
How long have we known you, Ron? How long have we known you?
Guess you better
Obviously-
roll your own
Long
character, huh?
Yeah.
So
That's what
Bobby
happened.
has threatened to help this character for me. I've seen what he did with Proctor's character, and I'm very scared to see what he would do with Wiggly Black, or whatever his name is, the fearbold wizard.
yeah.
So
Wiggly Willy.
I'm here for moral support tonight. I am just trying to. I'm working on the Bones 5 update, like we just talked about in the last show.
Yeah.
So I've got to get that
This is a
finished up.
great opportunity to really see what Ron does. I mean, I made fun of him last time, but you can see how hard at work he is now.
So
Working-
I'm up here at 7:00 at night, still working on Bones update.
I know. And the beads of sweat are busting out all over.
Yeah, we're all learning how hard you work.
Yeah.
I know.
So trying to get this done so my wife won't kill me.
Okay.
Thank you, Ron.
At the same time, not have these guys kill me too. So I will listen and offer advice and do whatever as much as I can.
Cast
Perfect.
spells.
You'll see a blank window down there. We hope to have one of the Pugh brothers, either Ed or Dave, join us from time to time or during the next one. Again, this is our session 0, our test session, so we might not get much done here, but some sort of level setting for our expectations and rules. Now, I'm playing.
Ron's raising his hand.
What?
Hey, Frank.
Yes.
Hey, I just wanted to say we wanted to thank you very much for doing this for us, because I know it is like herding cats to get everyone to get in the same place, same time, get all these things ready. And it's super nice for you to take this on, because it is a Herculean task for sure.
Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
You don't know what
Thank
you're
you.
in for.
Thank you very, very
well,
much.
I love D&D.
There'll be a little extra in your pay envelope at the end of the week.
Yes, Reaper Miniatures, double my pay.
That's easy to do.
Yes. So now I'm excited about doing it, actually. Thank you for having me as a DM on here, and I love this collaboration. It's going to be great. And this will transfer over, hopefully, for ReaperCon, because we're going to do some cool streaming stuff there, too. That's the plan, at least, anyways, for right now. So I will say a couple of things, a couple of notes. We're going to play D&D 5th edition. So we're going to stick pretty much to the rules as written for 5th edition. No surprises. I don't have any funky house rules. Just the non-optional rules. Basically, we're going to play some D&D. It should be pretty simple for most of the players and viewers. Interesting. Okay. Well, let me know out there for watchers if you're getting weird buffering or anything, jitters. We're sending the highest
Proctor's
quality
got
signal.
some kind of an earthquake.
Twitch
Proctor's
will let
down.
us-
Abrand's down.
Twitch will let us send. Okay, cool. So I gotta, I guess, yeah. So 5th edition, simple. We have characters already made. Most of the figures you're gonna see are Reaper miniatures and or sculpted by the player, and or in their substitute minis. Basically, we only have one that's the actual mini because we're doing a session 0. Most of these are going to be substitutes for what we'll be using during the full and real game. Also, I'd like to say, have you got your Pizza Dungeon dice, man? Because I've got these things. I got.
Nice plug there, Frank.
Yeah, well, look, I got 3 of these. Look at this. We even put a dice rolling camera up there. Justin's got it up, ooh, so you can see. And this is the
How
first
do those
time.
dice roll?
Actually, it feels
Yeah.
great. Now, the real question
They're all
is
really good except for
Look at all those
that.
guys Proctor has.
the real question is
Mine
what's going to
doesn't
happen
seem to
during the
roll very
game.
well.
So I've got 3 sets here. This glitter gold is what I just put out there, and then this first set that I threw out was this gem white. I don't know which ones. Glitter gold. I love all these, to be honest. The colors are cool. And then I think my favorite, I'm saving the best for last here, and I'm not opening the minis on stream, although I've never opened these yet, is these Lucky Gem green dice. I'm going to roll the Lucky Gem green next. First roll for these. Right there.
I got one of those, Gene.
Whoa! Look at that.
Is that a metal one?
Gene, is that
Bobby.
like was that the
Ooh.
in the bag?
No,
That's from
these
Barbie.
are special edition.
These are you can't get these. Can you,
And
Bobby?
Bobby didn't even have these. Bobby
Well,
He's not
didn't
paying
even-
No,
attention.
how did you
I
guys
need
get those?
scissors. Oh,
You know what, Bobby? They stole them out of my office last ReaperCon. That's what happened.
Oh,
Okay, Jackson.
It has buffered, so I'm seeing buffering. Same here, lag. Oh, Justin. We evened out?
Alright, cool.
Okay. So look, I can send a 30 FPS signal later. We're working out some tech things. I often send a 60 FPS to Twitch because it's the largest it'll let me. But it's hell on the viewers, and I'll admit that. And Reaper is super kind to their viewers. So I might send a 30. Justin likes the way it looks anyways. Tonight, I apologize because I'm already sending the 60. I'm opening these. I got this. Okay, I got the Wizard D12 here in this one pack.
Cool.
Because these are coming with the Pizza Dungeon dice. And then, oh wait, different. I got the D10. This is the, I don't know the names of these, but that's the Warrior. Whoops, let me put them over here.
The 10's the cleric.
The 10's the
Yeah,
Cleric.
10's the cleric.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's the
20's the
10,
Warrior.
the Cleric. And then there's the 12, the Wizard. And then I wonder what the third set's going to be here. Opening these, cutting them open. I don't get to know. But I think it's
these
cool.
don't roll well, though. I've already tried.
Okay, got a Bard.
All
Got a
right.
Bard.
Ooh, Paul.
Wow.
It's Pugil.
Oh, Pugil. Sorry. Mispronunciation. Totally my fault.
Definitely not. Definitely.
And I will
not.
say this too. I don't think you've ever said this, Ron, or others, or maybe you have, and I haven't paid attention. I like the way these stack together. These like clip in.
How convenient.
These are super convenient.
Wow.
Anyway,
The stackable shaker system is what we call that.
is it okay?
Yeah.
Shaker system.
Stackable
So,
shaker system.
Stack and shake.
Triple S. Triple
Yeah,
S.
Michael Collins deserves some credit for this. He's the one who tracked down and sourced all these particular shakers for these dice. So
Okay.
kudos to Michael Collins.
That's the limit.
Nice.
That's the limit to the
Good
credit.
job,
that he
Michael.
can-
Yeah.
That's about as far as we give credit
All right.
Collins for.
That's enough. That's enough for Collins. No. I love you, Michael. Collins. No, these are cool.
Yes,
So
we
yeah,
all do.
occasionally Justin will maybe show some of the rolls if they're critical rolls on the outcome. I don't know. He's in charge, not me. But now I have miniatures in front of me. I gotta get out of me. I'm thinking I gotta paint these. Okay, I'll move them over there. That was cool. All right, so this is my first time meeting. Well, that's not true. I take Michael Proctor's class just about every year because I'm a slow learner at ReaperCon. But this is my first time meeting everybody else. So
I'll try harder next time. I promise.
wait, what?
You've met Ron.
Well, of course I've
Yes,
met Ron.
yes, we bet. Yes.
I have met Ron.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You have to come take the Bones mashup class.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You
That
can
would be
stab
fun.
the instructor if you want to.
No, the instructors are armed.
We want to get those rolls in. Okay. So you know everybody's characters. We've talked about it. There's no special rules necessarily. Does anybody have any questions though before I talk about any particular intricacies of how we're going to play? No? Awesome.
That's opening a
I'm
can
ready.
of worms. Keep it
It's a-
shut.
I have one question.
Yes.
What are these dice for?
Ah, the dice. Dice are important for this game.
I'm just-
I have unlimited patience, Mr. Proctor. I will explain.
You're going to need it.
I'll just
Good.
make it clear right now that my experience level at D&D is very minimal. So I bring energy to the table. That's about it.
All you really need to do is tell me what you want your character to do, and I'll give you the rules that are the confines within 5th edition D&D and what dice to roll, and we'll make it happen.
Stab, stab, kill, kill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, there's
We
talk
got that.
too from time to time. We'll want to talk.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So we're going to begin, in that case, with a little mini scenario because you've got to get a feeling for each other and a feeling for how the D&D game is going to go and what the terrain is going to look like and how people are going to be playing because we are not using Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds. We are using real miniatures and terrain. And tonight, you're going to see it's a lot of Dwarven Forge terrain, but I have some super surprises. Well, they're not surprises, but I have some cool things planned for when the campaign starts off for real, or when the game starts off for real, with some of the more interesting Reaper miniatures terrain that has been released that we have painted up. So, and our personal terrain that we build in-house. So we have some cool stuff. But tonight, because we're sharing with the game tomorrow, we're going to be using Dwarven Forge terrain. We're going to use Sirenscape for our background and ambience music. So I'd like to thank Sirenscape as well for allowing us to do that. And let's talk about the scenario you're all in. So you see all the miniatures out there. We have Willie, the Furbolg. We won't. It's just hanging out with us for the moment.
Okay. My ears perked up. Back to my
corn cob.
Willie just put
I don't know what to do. It's great. No, I really do know what to do. So we have corn cob the cleric. That is a sculpt by Jason. And then we've pulled in a random grouping of Reaper miniatures that we happen to have here. This elf is going to be Abran. Michael Proctor is going to be playing. It is a Reaper miniature. This one's painted by, you might know him in the community, Jacob Jansen. And then we have this, whoops, I just knocked over the lizard man. And then we have Pugh Joel.
You killed my lizard man.
Gnome. And that is going to be this halfling mini. And then we have Gooseneck, the lizard folk. These are temporary. These 3 or these 4 over here are temporary miniatures. Corn Cob is the only one that you'll probably be seeing throughout the actual games.
And Corn Cob was printed and painted by Ben Rodman up at Fortress Figures.
Yeah, and it came really quick too. It was amazing.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks
And
a lot.
he's got
Ben.
a corn cob. Hi.
It does.
Prince among men. That's what he's named for.
That is an awesome corn cob pipe. So let me do this quick scenario so you can understand, so everybody can get a feel for how we're going to play. Obviously, this is without the role play and stuff like that. You have been tasked, I'm going to make this simple, with bringing back some water. And as you enter, I'm going to pull this back a little bit. This is where our camera operator has to get busy on the cameras. I'm going to pull everybody back. They've entered an underground cavern. So you have been asked to get a flask of water from a special fountain. And you've had a fairly harrowing journey through this cavern system. And it begins to get hot and uncomfortably so as you approach a set of as you enter a cavern where you can actually, it's lit brightly by hot molten stone, lava or magma, I forget which is which. You see where once upon a time a stone bridge might have been accessible to you, but now you see it halfway broken apart. I'm gonna give just a moment for cameras to catch up so you can get a good view.
I'm already thirsty.
You're already thirsty. It's worth being thirsty.
Or it's lava hot in here, or
It
magma.
is.
Right. So you've entered this cavern. Everybody, make perception checks. Now, if you have any questions on that, please feel free to ask them.
Perception D20.
Yeah, roll a d20, and then in your skills section of your character sheet, a perception is a skill. You add that modifier to your roll.
Okay.
Pugh rolled an 11.
Okay.
Corncob rolled a 19.
Oof, wow.
With that.
21.
With that.
Abram, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 12. Total.
Gooseneck?
18 plus 3, 21.
Okay. Wow. Wow. So, for those of you,
Perceptive lizard.
I know, that were 15 and above, you
Very perceptive.
realize that.
Also, he can't see the dice.
Well, look, I have to trust everybody.
Okay.
I like this game. You trust me. That's a mistake.
What are you playing for if you can't trust the dice, right?
True.
I gotta roll it.
That's right.
Well, if you can't trust Reaper Pizza Dungeon dice.
That's right. That's what these are. So 15 and above, the bridge you realize is pretty stable. The portions of it that are existent, there are some portions that are not existent that you'll have to span somehow. But everybody who rolled 20 and above, on the other side of this cavern, can we get a wide shot of the cavern maybe? Because they see it with their 20 or above.
Gooseneck sees it.
Yes, so Gooseneck is seeing on the other side of this massive bridge over lava is the fountain in question, but you see a shadowy figure over there that seems content, waiting.
Hey guys, there's a shadowy figure over there, content and waiting.
Oh.
Abram,
Hmm.
you're up.
I can't. My roll a 12. have
I
no
just
idea
told
what's
you.
going on. Oh, okay. Tell me again.
Well, we should probably go over there.
Yeah, let's go over there.
Good idea.
How are we going to bridge that gap?
We can climb up those
If there
stairs.
were a troll nest somewhere, we could use the logs out of the troll.
Who's in the lead as you climb this sort of stone bridge over lava?
The elf. He's expendable.
I'll go first. Sure.
Okay.
Why
Okay.
not?
I'll go second.
All right. I'm
Don't
not used to
Corn
voices
Cob
yet.
will go
Who said I'll go second? Was that
Corn
you?
Cob
This is
will go
Jason.
Jason. Okay.
Corncob.
Corncob second.
Corncob is second.
And then Pugh will go third.
Pugil is third. All right. That means
It
that
takes
we
them
have.
a little while to climb up those stairs.
How tall exactly is the furbog?
Furbolg's pretty big. I mean, I'm guessing that they're at least 7 feet or around that. But
So if we
How big's the
paralyzed
gap?
him, laid him down, could we walk on him?
you estimate this gap to be roughly 12 to 13 feet.
Then we gotta stretch him.
I have a rope and a grappling hook.
Is there anything on the
Sure.
Is there anything on the other side that
Well,
that would be helpful?
so you have this first jump to a middle area.
Oh no.
And then a jump after that to make it. So this first one being 12 feet, the only one who couldn't make this fairly easily, who's probably concerned, would be Pugil. Not a lot
Everybody
of
throw?
strength in those legs. You'll need to help him across.
Yeah. Could
I don't think I can
well,
crawl 12 feet.
Could I jump with Pugh on my back? Would that?
If you made an athletics check, Abram, I would be absolutely happy with that.
Sure. Do I roll a d20?
You know what?
And try it
Having
out?
been
You want to
short
try that?
all my life, this is not the first time I've had to jump across gaps. I have a plan.
Okay.
Why don't you jump across with one end of the rope? I'll tie the other end of the rope around me and try the jump, and if I fail, you can reel me in.
That's just not as fun.
Yeah, but if you fail, then we both go in the lava.
It's not a
Okay.
bad idea for every one of us,
All right.
actually.
Let's do your idea.
Yeah. Okay. I would recommend that the elf risk his life, and then all the rest of us use safety lines.
Do
Excellent.
you have a rope, Abram?
Someone has a grappling hook, though. The elf could really
I have a
grapple it
rope and a
over.
grappling hook.
Yeah, I'll probably have to borrow your rope grappling hook.
I think Abram doesn't have a grappling hook, but I believe he does have a rope.
Yeah, I have a rope.
Okay. So you want to make that athletics check to jump across. It should be easy. Just
I
roll
have
your
a plus
D.
Should be.
4 in my athletics. Yeah, I rolled a 22.
Oh,
So-
yeah. No problem. Leap across. Leaves Corncob the next in line, and you're able to toss that rope back. Not a problem at all.
Okay.
See, Pooh,
So I-
you could have come across with me and not have to worry about it.
On this center tier here, there where you are, there is room for only 2 of you
Uh-oh.
at a time.
How far away is a shadowy figure?
If you look at the overall, you have this first leap and then a second leap and then a very long stone bridge and then down a pier. So overall, you're looking about 20, 40, 60, 80, about 100 feet away is where you saw them move, and they've sort of disappeared since you noticed them the first time.
Can I see a shot of what I could see from my character's perspective right now?
Absolutely.
possible?
That would be a camera 1 shot. I'm not sure what Anne has set up there. Let me get some. Let me take use of this fire music and get some fire going in the background for everyone.
Okay, so up there is a bridge.
Yes.
Wow. Kevin never did this elaborate stuff for us.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, just
Now-
very visual.
Yeah, thanks.
Is the second gap smaller or larger than the first one?
It's
Or about the
equal. The difference would be that it's also about 5 foot higher, so that would make it a little bit harder.
Now, is there anything on the little section that Abran's standing on that would allow him to secure the rope? You know, to tie a rope off?
There's nothing standing vertical or mounted vertical to it anyway, but if he had some sort of way to like
Like a
put
spike.
some stakes in the ground or a spike, then he could secure it into the stone.
I've got mason's tools.
Okay.
Would the rope reach from the first where Corncob is if I made it the leap to that second jump? Would the
Yeah.
rope reach all the way across from the 2 points?
It would. It's 50 foot, so you plenty of
It's
space to do
50
that.
foot, I think we're.
Should I
So-
just try to make the second jump and then so we have a rope all the way across?
I have a suggestion. Pujol will make a suggestion that let's get Corncob over there with you safely using the little rope jump trick, and then using a piton or whatever, secure
I'll spike it down
this part
here.
of, yeah, spike part of
Yeah.
the rope down. You know, if you spike the tail here where we are now, and then do a little interim spike on that middle part, we can build a little rope bridge all the way across.
Okay.
Okay.
And that way,
That's-
the only person who's really risking himself is the elf.
Are
Thanks.
you,
That
are you,
as it should be.
Avron, are you
As it
good with
should.
that?
As it should be.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm always good.
Okay, Corncob, make an athletics check to make that leap. I know you're hanging onto the rope.
God, I knew this was coming. All right. So athletics is strength, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Now, somebody in the comments is saying that the lava is
17.
an illusion.
Plus 2, 19.
19. No problem. This is real lava. You're able to jump across. It's good. There's
Okay.
room for both of you up
I
there.
will get out my mason's tools and try to create a belaying point with my python.
You are skilled at doing such a thing. That is perfect. You've got it safely secured into the stone.
Okay, so that's done. So does Abram want to go and make that other leap so we can...
I can do that.
All right, Abram,
Are
it's
you
a
ready?
little bit harder, but let's take another athletics check.
This time I got a 21.
Wow.
17 plus 4.
No
Yeah,
problem.
sorry.
You've made the leap. Great job. Up a little bit higher. Did you take the end part of the rope with you?
I did. I had the other part of rope tied around my waist. I should have clarified that. I apologize.
That's okay.
And so I
The
can have it
object
with
of the
me.
game is to make a bridge, right?
Yes.
Right. So that's why. Yeah. I think I probably would have had the rope if I asked that it was going to go all the way, make it all
So
the way
now
across.
with the rope assist, I'll try to jump over there and plant another spike.
All right.
Well, let's get a second person across to you so you can help them. You can belay them before you make the jump, like
Okay.
a
For
gnome.
me to go?
That's
don't go
fine.
I
That's fine as
suggest
long as
that,
Abram's
two
holding
people?
the weight then at that point, but that's fine.
He's, the
I think
poor
you'll have to
gnome is
repeat
being-
that, Justin. Sorry, everyone.
wait, before, I mean, don't you want a stronger player in the middle in case someone makes a bad roll that the stronger player can help you get back up as opposed to the tiny little dwarfy gnome thing?
That may be
Well,
so,
I mean-
but then the gnome could go all the way to the end with you and then no longer be luggage.
See,
Right
it's
now
all
I'm
about
lucky.
you all the time, isn't it? It's all about you all the time.
It
You
is,
could have just
all the
jumped on my
time.
back and we could have already been across.
We could have just
Hey,
take
that's
turns trying
okay.
to throw them across too.
Dungeons
Yeah,
and Pugh.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So what are we doing?
Just a
It's an
suggestion.
athletics check for you to leap across there, Pugil.
All right, here we
Okay.
go.
And does he have the rope tied?
He does
to
have
it?
the rope
Oh.
tied.
I've got the
One.
rope belt as well.
That was a 6.
A 6. Okay. So as you leap, just you don't have that sort of vigor that everyone else does, and you begin to swing down towards the lava.
Pull him up as quick as I
Corncob,
can.
the rope pulls taut as Pugil starts heading right for the lava. Make an athletics check if you want to try to hold him up.
Yes.
Okay.
Pull the rope. Pull the rope.
Oh, I'm liking these dice. 12 plus 2. No? Yeah, 12 plus 2. I got 14. Strength 14.
Beautiful. All right, you keep him, you pull him, and Pugil, you feel a hard jerk across your midsection as the rope tightens up. And just before you get to the lava, you're jerked up a little bit from it, so you're hanging down
There you go. Fishing for
near the bottom.
lava worms.
Oh man.
It is.
All right. Can he pull me up?
I mean, he could if he wants to. Corncob.
We could
Pull
just
me
roast
up,
you.
Corncob. Yeah.
All right. I'll
It's,
try to pull him
it's
up.
a little warm down here. Pull me up.
I will attempt to pull him up.
All right.
If you want me to roll.
You are plenty strength, no problem. You're
Okay.
both working together. Nothing hard about that. So you're both on the center. Are you going to stay here, Pugil, and let Corncob and let Pugil go across, or are you going to go across and let Pugil take the
I
center?
think it makes sense if I stay here and help people across that are weaker than I am, and then we'll have more people on that side to hopefully reel me in when I need to make that stupid ass jump.
All right. So I need to
Me
make
to
an
go?
athletics.
Or
To
you
get,
want- Oh,
Well, I got to get over there with Abran.
Yeah. Well, no, Abran's already up on there. We need Pugil to make this, since we're deciding to leave Corncob in the center, we need Pugil to make
Now
this
that's a
athletics
stake
check.
end. That's
All
a
right.
staked end there. You should be able
There
to
goes
just go hand
Pugh.
over hand.
Yeah, he mostly can go across, and he still needs to make some athletics checks.
Oh my gosh! I rolled a 7 that time.
Okay.
These starlight glitters are about to get fired.
Pugil, you make it your staked end, and then on the other side you have Abram sort of holding onto the rope. Abram, you notice that halfway through he gets a little bit shaky, a little bit wobbly on it. He just doesn't have the Abram. Make an athletics check to.
It's gonna be a long game, man.
Oh, how I'm hoping for a 1. Damn, I got a 15 plus 4 is a 19.
Okay, no problem. You help Pugil across to you. You
Ah.
made it to
Damn,
the.
oh, God, I really wanted a 1.
You made it to the safe cross of the
Oh,
other
I probably would
bridge.
have fallen off if I would have
Thank
got a
you.
1.
Thank you. You dirty elf. Thank you.
Joel, you need to get a pair of stilts.
Yeah. You know, like work out your calves or something. Practice jumping for a change.
Some magma wings, so I won't sink.
Gooseneck.
My idea wasn't looking very bad now, was it? Just jumped on my back and could have made it across.
So
Well,
Or you
I need to jump
die
across.
one or the other.
Yeah, Gooseneck needs to make an athletics check to get across this.
All right.
Just leap across. It's pretty easy for a Gooseneck.
17.
Yeah,
I
nope.
made it.
Ah.
17 plus 6.
No problem.
Holy
No
crap, what's your
problem.
strength?
15. So I got a plus 2, and then I have athletics for plus 4.
Okay.
We're
so
about identical there, Gooseneck.
I'm just simply going to pull Willie along with all you for now. All right.
So you want to go, Corncob, or do you want me to go?
I'll go. Or you can go. It doesn't matter to me. I think we're about even.
Yeah. Okay.
I've
I'll go.
rolled pretty well so far, but if it's
I
good.
prefer bug fall in the fire.
All right.
Corncob?
I'll go.
Oh.
Okay.
No, you're
Corncob can go.
Corncob. All right. Make us a roll and
Okay,
see if
Corncob can
you
go.
get to sleep.
12
I'm
plus
trying
2
to
is
say
14.
Wiggly Willy.
No problem. You get across. All right, Gooseneck.
Do we want
Okay, now I'm holding on to the end of
Wiggly
that
Willy
rope.
to come on over?
Yeah, we
I'm
really
I'm dragging
wanker need-
I'm dragging Willie
Oh,
behind you
you're
unless
just
he
okay.
wants to make
All
some
right.
rolls.
All right.
Trying to make it easy on him so he can get out that 5 update.
Yeah, we need that.
Didn't do very well that time. I got a 4 plus 6, 10.
10. Okay. So the rope pulls taut. But Corncob's over here. Corncob, would you like to make an athletics check to make sure you're...
I will love to make an athletics check. Uh-oh. Looks like only a single digit. It is. 8 plus 2.
Oh, great. I'm going in the lava.
Oh, wait. 8 plus 12. No, it's a 12.
12?
Plus 4.
Okay, plus 4. Gooseneck leaps across. There's a bit of overconfidence as we've gotten Pugil past this point. So he begins to slide down. Corncob pulls him. He doesn't quite pull it as much as he needs to. The rope pulls tight on Pugil, who yanks back towards you all as Gooseneck starts to fall for the lava. We only have
good.
Abram to try to stop this cascade with an athletics check.
Hey, Brandy Anchor.
16.
Okay. You slam up against the wall, Gooseneck.
You got a string of sausages.
Yeah.
But you
Smell
avoided
that
the lava.
roasting lizard.
He's
Okay,
pulled
good.
you up, and you're able to reel him up to the top, and everybody's safe. Relatively.
Thanks, guys.
Whew.
Good
sweating.
teamwork.
Did I burn my tail?
Yeah. A little crispy.
Can we smell it?
Smells like fried iguana.
Smells like chicken.
Sauteed lizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Wee Willie Wanker made it across. Just boom like that. Good job. Good job, Ron.
So Absolutely. Willie's made it. He's rolling. He's rolling 20s
looks
with all
great.
these dungeon dice. So you make it over to the edge, and what you see, there's a
Furious
tiny
hand.
sort of hole off in the cavern, and stepping out of it, Anne's chuckling next to me. I don't know about this camera operator.
Oh no, not one of those.
You do see
A rolling barrel.
a Durgar, or a dark dwarf, step out.
Oh, God, I hate those.
Now, I will mention, I believe, is this, who sculpted this? Is this you, Bobby?
Yes.
Yes, that's mine.
Yeah, and Ed Pugh actually painted this particular mini.
Wow.
Oh.
But, I'm sorry, I digress from the game a little bit. This Durgar comes out and says, "Hey, what are you doing here? This isn't your place. Turn around, elf."
Uh-oh.
Looking at you, Abram.
Oh. Hey. We're just investigating. What's going on down
We're
here?
getting some water.
Yeah, we're getting some water.
Where's the
Sure,
magic?
that's
Oh, yeah,
such a
that's right. Where's the magic water?
Why is
I'm
Ron
thirsty.
laughing?
Proctor.
We're here to steal your magic water. Let's just say it.
Where's that magic water stuff?
Yeah,
Fill my canteen. Bring it back. Hey, why am I
Oh,
up here by
gosh.
myself? Somebody get up here and talk to this dwarf thing, or I'm gonna.
How about if you get out your phone?
Who, me? Can anybody? Can you hear me better now,
yes.
Justin?
Yeah, much better.
All right, cool.
That's better, Justin.
Sorry, you can't hear the magical Justin, but we can.
No, there's a lot of Justin going on right now. Kind of messing with my story theme here going on here.
He says,
So yeah, does anybody want to? I look back to my party and says, anybody? Because my intelligence isn't very high. Does anybody want to help me talk to this Duergar? Anybody have any ideas? Since the little dude's right behind me. What do you think there?
He pulls out a hammer, he smacks it against his fist, and he says, Betty, I think you should go get him. And the out of the cavern, sort of starting to scramble up the rocks, is the biggest alligator crocodile you have ever seen.
Oh, gooseneck, this is yours all the way.
All right. Let's go.
all right.
I'm ready.
So everyone,
I'm rolling for initiative.
exactly. Everyone, roll initiative. We're gonna start this.
That is 20.
Let's see.
Is there is there any modifiers?
Yeah, so there should be your dexterity modifier at the very least.
Dex. Okay. All right.
Oh, man.
Ooh, wow, cool.
9 for me.
What did he call the alligator again? I missed that. I'm sorry.
Betty.
Betty.
Abram, what was
Hey,
your
that
initiative?
alligator looks familiar.
My initiative was 12.
12. Okay, corncob.
I had a 9.
9. Gooseneck.
19.
19. Pugil.
6.
6. Okay.
Starlight
Goose-
Glitter is letting me down.
Gooseneck, you're the first one to be able to take action as this crocodile or gator comes
All
out
right.
from the shadows.
Well, I've got my morning star and my shield. I am going to go bludgeon this thing. Bludgeon Betty.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
Although I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna bludgeon
That'll
it.
save me if I speak with animals, Bill.
Yeah.
Do you have any range or anything initially? No ranged weapon?
So I will say, Gooseneck, you're 3 people back in this. It's going to be hard to push past people on this tiny bridge over lava.
Okay. I have a blowgun, but that's not going to do much damage to it. So, I do have an animal handling skill, but I don't think that's going to do much good.
It's a beast, so it could. It's obviously trained and aggressive towards you, which will make it difficult, but it's possible.
All right. Well, we'll try that first. We'll try to reason with it.
Okay. C5.
My animal handling skill. What would I roll against?
You just make your. I sort of will set the DC in my head for how difficult this is,
All right,
and then you
roll.
just roll your D20 and add your animal handling.
Now, is there an
14
obvious
plus
pathway
3,
up
17.
to us?
Hold on a moment. Gooseneck, what was that roll?
14 plus 3, 17.
17. And then what was your question about obvious pathway?
Is there an obvious route that the gator could get up to us?
Yeah, there is an obvious route the gator could get up. There's only really one way it can get up, assuming it can't just climb vertically all these walls.
Okay.
Okay, so you made a great animal handling check. It hesitates and looks back at the Durgar like, I don't know, do you want me to eat them or not? Kind of look. So you've kind of, Gooseneck, you've put it off its paces a little bit. It's not friendly towards you, I wouldn't say that, but it's questioning whether or not it should just eat you randomly. I don't know.
All right.
done,
I
Gooseneck.
slowed it down, Abran.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Abran, it happens to be your turn as well.
Do I have a line of sight on the Duergar and the gator?
You have a line of sight on the Durgar. The gator is sort of off from you, sort of behind a pillar.
I'm taking a shot at the Duergar
Okay.
with my bow. So I roll a d20 and it's what's my bonus?
So under actions, you should have the bow.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So I got a 23, and then I rolled a 3 plus 3, 6 points of damage if I hit.
Absolutely, you hit, sunk solidly into the scale mail that it's wearing. 6 points of damage. Very nice. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be happy that he got hit with an arrow.
Well,
Would you like to move forward to clear the path, or stick?
Yeah. I'd like to move off to that little ledge to the right of the shot we're in right now.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. And I like to point at my villain. He might sneak up behind me.
Okay, that's fair.
Is it just me, or does everybody else hear traffic?
No, that's the gator growling.
That's the gator.
That's the sound effects.
Oh, that's the gator. Oh, okay.
Okay, it was a little loud.
Got it.
Just
I'm like, why do
it's
I
the
keep hearing
helicopter,
traffic?
Gene. They're coming for you.
Well,
There are
as a
Construction.
lizard man, Gene, you're more attuned to that kind of sound. So
I do
maybe
have some-
maybe you're reading it as a mating call. I'm not sure.
Oh, that
My
gave me a better.
cloaca is
Your cloaca is vibrating.
It's trembling.
Right now.
It's
Looks
trembling cloaca.
That's probably true of a gator. So
hey, I found a Saturday night date.
Yeah.
How you
You've
doing?
already done a little
How
training.
you
on
doing,
it,
Betty?
yeah.
Hey,
Betty and the Durgar get to move slightly before anyone else. So the Durgar pulls out a javelin and decides they're gonna heave it up at Abran. So I have to be at disadvantage for this because I don't want to move any closer. So we'll see how this works. Abran. Oh, wow, what a roll. I got a natural 20 and an 18.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
these
I'm bad.
dice. I love these Pizza Dungeon dice.
I hate these guys.
So I'm pretty sure that 18, which the lower roll, is a 22 to hit you.
Yeah, you better show that on the screen. I want to see proof.
No, there it is. It's on the screen. There's an 18 and a 20.
Yeah, you might want to roll you a new character there, Al.
All right.
So,
It was the fun
Abram,
while I made the 2 jumps. Yeah.
this javelin does hit you.
Okay.
And let's see, it pierces you. Wait, 2 seconds.
Right in the cloaca.
Right in the. No, okay, it's not as much as I thought it would be. It's not going to be too bad. It is 5 points of piercing damage.
Boom. I'm half down.
Okay. And then.
Later, Tater.
And then Betty decides to try to run up these steps.
Betty's on fire right now, just so you know. Betty's in the lava.
Oh, man.
So you lost sight of exactly where Betty is. She's sort of curled around the bottom of this pillar as she's coming up towards you.
It's one good-looking gator, let me tell you.
It is a good-looking
It
gator.
is a great.
That is a good-looking gator.
Thank you.
Hey, gentlemen, I am out of here. I guess my guy jumps in the lava, or maybe when Proctor dies, he can take over for me.
Proctor. Ron, thank you
We're
for
just-
joining us. We look forward to
Just
you
pull them along
in
on
the
Sorry,
real game.
balloon.
Sorry I had to bail out early. All right.
Thank you.
That was a
Nope,
very
no
sincere
kill.
apology, Ron.
That was
very
that was
sincere.
heartfelt.
Yeah,
That was
It's
hard.
it's only
extremely.
good
Yeah.
gator.
Wow.
Make the best face you can as you disconnect, because that's
Look,
the one everybody's
I'm-
going to see for a while.
I'm so sad. I'm going
we
home to
can
have a
see how
Moscow
it's
Mule.
stinging you.
Hear that?
Stinging you.
Hear that weaving?
I did hear it, bastard.
Moscow Mule time.
Yeah.
What's Frank drinking?
I'm drinking Woodford Reserve bourbon.
Oh, yummy.
That sounds good.
Pretty good.
Now I'm
Good too.
jealous.
Okay.
I think you need
Right.
you need to share it, Frank.
Good luck with the gator, guys. Goodbye.
Good
Goodbye.
night, Ron. Bye.
Willie's dead.
It was a. Yeah, there's his face. That's
Could
not
you
a good
repeat
enough
that,
face.
Justin? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said you need to share, Frank.
Oh, I need to share the bourbon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have
Yep.
to send samples out to everyone.
Can we do that?
All right.
No, I mean,
Okay.
there's some severe shipping rules on. Anyway, corn cob. It's your turn, sir.
Okay, I need a little clarification on the rules. It's been a while since I played. Can I move and then use a spell?
Absolutely. In fact, in 5th edition, you can move a little, use a spell, and move a little more. Your movement is just, it's always, you get to move your,
Okay.
whatever the limit is during your turn at any time.
I would like to move a little bit so I'm not just standing on the thinnest portion of this bridge. Move forward toward Abran. And then, yeah, there's good. That's fine. And then I would like to cast my Speak with Animals spell. And if I have to, I also have Animal Handling. And I will attempt to convince the gator that it needs to stand down because we're bigger, meaner gators.
Okay.
Or we're a bigger, meaner threat, I should say.
Bigger, meaner threat. Okay. So,
I don't know
move
what
up there.
gators think.
You cast it. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I don't even think that's listed for me.
Since you can already
yeah, it is.
talk to it.
18 plus 18 plus 3, 21.
21. What are you saying?
I just
to that
want to
gator?
stand down. I just want to not attack us and in a puffed up, threatening manner, like I would imagine another alligator would just try to back it off.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
Okay. Oh, that was even better. That's at 19 plus 3, so 22.
22. Okay, so it begins to stand down, with your persuasion, and then with your animal handling, you you notice that it's got like lashes on it, as though it's been whipped, and it's treated rather ill or poorly, and you believe that it doesn't really like that the person. It doesn't really like the person it's serving at the moment.
Well, this spell's good for 10 minutes, so I'll continue. Maybe I'll change my speech pattern to be a more sympathetic tone
Okay.
to get it on our side, while
Okay.
you guys do the other stuff we need to do.
Okay. Perfect.
Maybe not turn him against the handler, but just not against us.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Pugil.
Now, is the fountain that's our objective? Is it in view?
Yeah, it's down the stairs, and basically the Durgar is blocking it.
So he's standing right in front of it.
Yeah, it's between him and you. Or he's
We gotta get
between
that
you and
Durgar
him.
so, or he kills me with
Okay.
another javelin in the head.
Is it now? And who of the party is carrying the flask we're to fill?
I have a flask.
There you go.
I don't know if it's the flask we need, but I have a flask.
It's not a particular flask, so it could absolutely be your flask.
Okay. Is the
I have a flask.
is this an open pool, or is it a spigot, or?
It's a fountain. It
here-
seems to be running into a little pooled area.
Is this feasible? Could I move to the edge of the thing and cast my mage hand spell and fly the little flask down to the pool and fill it?
What's the range on Mage Hand?
30 feet.
So you could cast it, you could move to the edge and then cast it 30 feet out, but you'd still be about 40 feet away even after you moved it. And you can move
okay.
Mage Hand, which
Time
is
for a little
okay.
gnome tossing.
That means next turn you could move it, even a little bit closer. How far can you move Mage Hand every round?
I think if it gets out of 30 feet from me, it goes away. No, I can move it up to 30 feet each turn.
Okay, so
But if it's ever more than 30 feet away from it vanishes. So it has to be within 30 feet of me.
okay, so you'll have to move up and then move down even to get to it. You're gonna have to go into some of that hotter stone area.
So my cunning plan, I'm just going to shoot the guy. Let's
kill the fucker.
I'll
Let's
move
get
up
done.
to. Yeah, I'm going to move up to the left of that little central stob, and crouching there at the edge, shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
I rolled a 12, and if that's a hit, 6 points of damage.
12 is not a hit. No bonuses on that attack, so.
It was a 9 plus 3.
No. So it deflects off of his shield.
Laughs.
Okay. Gooseneck, you see all of this happening. I'm going to pull
Come
Willie out.
on, gooseneck.
All right. Well, I'm going to. First thing I'm going to do is move up, but I'm curious. Can I get down to Betty, or is there nowhere for me to go?
If you made a double move, you could get most of the way to Betty. I mean, so basically, if you made your move and then used the remainder of your action and abilities you could move pretty
Move and
close
move
to Betty.
again?
Yeah.
I can talk to her for 10 minutes.
Well, what I was going to say. Well, okay. I'm gonna move
Can you
up.
make bed? Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say I'm going to move up towards Betty, and then I'd like to do another animal handling since she was kind of put off the first time, and then Corncob has beguiled her. Maybe I can continue that process.
So we got 2 on the gator,
I need
2
to
on the
be-
Dwargar.
Or do I need to be in range of sight with her?
No, you're good. You moved up, and if you're okay with where I placed you there, I put you
Yep.
sort of ahead of everybody, but down some stairs leading to Betty.
That's fine.
Okay?
So can I use my animal handling skill again? Or...
Yes, you may.
All right. So let's try that. Ooh, not so good this time. 4 plus 3, 7.
Okay. Betty's already... Betty seems happier with whatever Corncob was doing. More interested in Corncob than in you at the moment.
Okay.
So it didn't benefit you or negate anything.
Okay.
Okay. Move and handle. Okay, Abram.
All right, so I'm just going to take another shot at the Duergar.
Okay.
So 17 plus 5, so 22 to hit.
Solidly piercing.
And another 5 points of damage.
Wow. Okay.
I got you, Bobby.
Okay. Not happy about that, and not happy about Betty. The Durgar is left with only a few options. So he moves around.
It's kind of creepy just seeing Ron's face frozen like that.
I know.
It is
unpleasant.
I could
Bobby
leave
in
my
Raquel's
seat
lap.
and go take him off, but I'm gonna leave his creepy
I
face
like
there.
it like this. It's perfect.
Jacob, thank you for rating if you're here.
Jacob!
We're using one of your painted miniatures tonight, actually. Abram's using your painted elf.
Yeah, I'm using one of your painted elves. Thank you very much.
So this Durgar is going to move up, and he's going to take another shot with with his javelin. Now, he is still upset at Abram, but he's a little bit upset at Corncob as well. So let's find out which way he goes. Abram or Corncob.
Bring it on.
And I'm going to do high. Yep. Okay, he's changing over to Corncob with this javelin shot.
Good choice.
Oh, man.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just
Corncob.
release this croc on you. That's great.
Abram is designated party damage sump.
Javelin comes flying at you, way
You're a
off
smaller
over your
target.
head.
Yeah.
Woof, you can see that it misses you entirely. So the Pete's dungeon dice have failed me this time. And
Good dodge. Good dodge
thanks
there.
for you. Good job, Corncob.
Good.
But Betty looks a little bit soothed and is coming up the stairs a little bit farther.
Ooh. Ready for some bonka bonka.
Insert cloaca joke here.
Insert cloaca. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Okay. Corncob, it's your turn.
Well, let's see. So I'm speaking with it. I also have an animal friendship spell. Do I have to drop my speaking with spell to throw the animal friendship one?
On the spell, do they both have a C standing for concentration?
I'm trying to find it. Speak with animals. No. Oh, no.
If
Nope,
they are,
This one.
if one of those is concentration, I believe. So concentration, you can only have one up at a time. But if
That's probably the animal friendship. I'll continue to speak with it in soothing tones.
okay, it seems to be fairly enchanted with you.
Just like, don't hurt us, we're weak, we won't whip you.
Yeah,
Like
it's
that other son of a bitch kept doing.
exactly. It's happy. She is happy that you don't seem to be as cruel as the Durgar that's sending her after you. Okay, so you're still talking with it and keeping it distracted. Okay, Pugil.
I'm gonna try another shot at the Durgar if I've got a line of sight to him.
You do.
Oh, for Pete's sake! I missed.
Oh,
That's a
lame-o.
4.
Oh, okay.
My starlight glitter are failing.
No, not the starlight
You got to
glitter.
switch.
Terrible.
I'm
Let's have to fire this person.
yeah. I don't know. I'm having good luck with my glitter gold though. So.
I've yet to make a double digit. Embarrassing.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you've attacked and you missed. You want to stay where you are there at the. You can see your little figure at the end over there on the right side.
Yeah, as long as I've got a clear line of sight to him, I'll stay there.
You do. Okay. Gooseneck. What would you like to do?
What if we took care of the Duergar? Would the gator be even more chill?
That's what I'm thinking.
I was thinking about
Take care of
dropping
the
down
Durgar.
towards
That's
Durgar.
the whole idea. I don't know if I
can
can turn
jump
things
down?
completely against it.
So Gooseneck, you want to jump down?
How far can I engage with him? Well,
You if
How
you
far
wanted
away am
to
I from him?
leap down to the bottom and then move over, you could do it with a good athletics check because it's a pretty tall leap. It's a good 15 feet jump down.
all right, let's do it
Okay, make an
because I have
athletics
got
check.
pretty good athletics. Oh, natural 20 plus
Oh.
4, 24.
Incredible.
I really wish I had a camera. I'm rolling great.
Yeah. You jump down and then do a backflip and come up in your fighting stance.
I'm gonna pull.
Yeah, I have to recommend the dual green and black dice.
Pull the wall out here so that maybe we can get a shot in.
From Pizza Dungeon Dice from Reaper.
My pizza dungeon dice are rolling great. Not everybody's are. Okay, so you leap down perfectly. You move right up to him, and you can make an attack if you want.
All right, I'm gonna whack with my morning star. Here we go. 18 plus
good
2,
whack.
20.
His shield
And-
does not move up fast enough to block you.
And it's 3. Let me see. I gotta find my plus. Is it actions? Yes. 3 plus 2, 5.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 5.
He takes it and seems to get angrier.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Abram, it's
Is it
your
Claw
turn.
Town time?
All right. Do I still have line of sight on him? Am I not going to hit?
You do.
Gooseneck?
No,
Okay.
Gooseneck is there, but because of your angle, you can still shoot
All
over
right.
his head.
Let's see. I miss. I got a 8. So I think I missed him
Yep.
with my bow again. Yep.
I mean, you're worried about hitting Gooseneck a little bit, so the arrow falls a little wide. Okay. Gooseneck, you're right in his face. What happens is he... Oh, that's such a bummer. Okay. But he does. He sort of hunkers down a little bit, and you watch him grow in size until he towers over you. And I wish I had a nice painted mini to represent it, but I don't. So instead, I'm going to put this on there. He now becomes just towering over you, large size Durgar, the same as before, his hammer grows in his hand. It looks now massive. Just individual spikes on the hammer look the size of your fist almost as it comes through. And he pulls it back, ready to swing. He's not able to swing this round, though.
It's gonna hit you with a dorm fridge.
He's used that turn to grow big.
All right.
Okay. And then it's Corncob's turn.
Okay. I don't see a concentration on either one of those spells, so I'll have to just wing this. I am going to go ahead and cast Animal Friendship,
Okay.
which lasts for 24 hours. I guess it has to save versus its wisdom.
All right. Let's see if I can. Let's see what this save is going to be like. Okay. 12.
I don't know what its wisdom is.
No. Well, so that was my save. What? So it would be the difficulty check of your character. Let me look at your character real quick. The DC for Animal Friendship is 13, so I did not save. I need.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? Because you all created your characters on D&D Beyond. I can actually reference them.
And it just says there at
He's
the
got all
top,
our
spell
character
save
stuff.
DC.
So under your Animal Friendship spell, your hit/DC column says Wisdom 13 on Animal Friendship.
Right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I lost all my magic weapons.
Okay, so now I've charmed it, and I will do my best to continue for us to be the friend, but I'll also try to convince it that the giant Dwargar is going to attack it.
Okay.
And we won't.
Make an advantaged persuasion check. So roll 2d20 and take the highest.
Okay, does that include my bonuses?
And your persuasion bonuses, yeah.
Okay. So I got +3. So the first one's an 11. The second one's a 17.
Okay, so that second one, it looks over suspiciously at the Durgar, and then gives out a little roar, a grunt, as a crocodile might.
We got your back, baby.
And looks like she is going to run after it on her turn, which is not right now. But you have Animal Friendshiped it into being on your side. Very nice.
So don't anybody hit her.
Turn the gator.
Pugil.
A bonus action I can do and also attack, correct?
You can use a bonus action and an action on the same turn, yeah.
So and since he's big, I can shoot him with my crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What I want to do is I want to use my bonus action to play the Imperial Margarine fanfare on my battle shawm and inspire Gooseneck.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. So now Gooseneck is inspired.
Gooseneck. Very good. So, Gooseneck, will you tell Gooseneck what that means?
That means that
What does that mean?
for the next 10 minutes, whenever you roll an attack roll or a savings throw, you can, after you see the result, you can roll a d6 and add that to your d20 roll.
Oh, cool.
So that's for ability checks, attack rolls, or savings throws.
Ability, attack, or savings throws?
Yes, and you can do it once in the next 10 minutes.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to take a shot at him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, another 4.
You got to get another set of dice.
I'm getting another dice. This dice is fired. Be right back.
Yeah, it just pings sparks off the side of the cavern. Okay.
It's all that glitter.
It's all glitter sparks.
Oh, my doggone starlight glitter is fired. I'm getting my official Julie Guthrie blood in the urine.
Oh, that's the magic dice right there.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's right. She said they're so hideous I can't keep them. You get them, and we're going to kill this giant Durgar with them.
Nice. Gooseneck, it's your turn. You feel inspired as well.
All right, I'm inspired. Well, let's smash this giant Duragar.
All right.
I do have a bonus action I would like to use where I can make a bite attack.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah, absolutely. That's your lizard devour ability or something like that, right?
Hungry Jaws.
Hungry Jaws.
Hungry
that's it.
Jaws.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
cool.
I'll do the bite attack first, which I believe is 1d6. So do my bonus action first.
All right, make your attack.
I got a 5 plus 4, 9.
You
That it?
bite down with your teeth and get some shield in your jaws instead.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, now we're gonna whack him with my Morning Star. Ah. Oop. Try that again. 18
Yes.
plus 4, so 22,
That's a solid Morning Star hit.
and that is a 6. 4 plus 2, 6 points of damage.
Okay. A solid Morning Star hit. Blood begins to trickle down the side of this Durgar's face and head. He looks
Dang it.
hurt. Anything else, Gustav?
No.
Okay.
I should have used the inspiring thing, but I will.
Oh, on the other.
I didn't think about that, so that's it.
Okay.
I'm good.
It was a hit anyway.
Well, on my bite, I
the
could have
Hungry
rolled
Jaws.
and maybe hit it.
Okay.
I didn't think about that.
Let's find
until
out what
afterwards.
that let's find out what that would have been actually. Let's do that because you didn't wait too long. Your overall roll there was 9. Was that what was there?
9. Yeah, it was a 9.
Okay.
Plus 4, so that would be 13.
13.
Still
okay.
not probably enough to hit him.
Not enough. You made it past the shield, but not the armor on that time.
Ah.
Okay. All right. So, Abram, you're up there.
So frustrated by my last feeble shot at him, I line up another shot. I roll a 18 with a 9 points of damage.
Wow.
Abram. So, as it strikes him solidly, he, even in his large size, begins to shrink down and collapse onto the ground. Dead.
Yeah,
He's dead?
nice shooting.
He is. The sad thing about this
Abram.
this dwarf that Ed painted always ends up dead.
Well, it's going to wind up being gator food here in a minute.
Oh. So, yeah, that's it for the combat. You've defeated this dwarf and you've befriended this gator. Good job.
Now we need to go get the water,
Yeah.
right?
Do you guys
let's
want
go
to
get some
frisk
water.
him, or do you want me to let the gator feast on him?
Well,
Let
we
the
can-
gator feast on him. Gator revenge. Let's search his little pockets first.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want the gator to.
Yeah.
How much he likes you?
I am just setting this up because Anne had to step out. There we go. You, after you set that up, you, I'm sorry. Did you say you're cleaning out his pockets before you let the gator feast on him? I thought I heard that
Yes.
correctly. Okay.
That is correct.
Yes. All right. So I would give you a bunch of loot, but this is just a session 0, so you don't get to
Alas.
keep it. Alas, you
We
find
find,
some
we find a couple chicken bones.
exactly that were left over from chewing on this poor gator, and you see
I'll
beyond him.
let the gator eat then. I'll tell it. Go ahead. You earned it.
Oh, yeah, that's a happy gator. We're gonna, in fact, here. I don't know where the cameras are, but we're gonna put it in his mouth. Cause why not?
Yay, Betty.
Yeah,
Yay,
good job, Betty.
Woo.
Now, does the fountain actually look that creepy?
Yeah, it looks pretty creepy. I know you got a glance of it earlier, and I think I just dropped Pugh to the ground. Let me pick him up.
Was that a Guthrie sculpt, wasn't it?
I think
Or a
so.
Rodolphe?
The fountain?
Yeah.
Fountain?
Yeah, I think it's either.
I forget who
One of
sculpted
them.
this one.
Yeah, one of the two.
But this was a Bones. Was it a
Yeah,
Bones
look at
4?
that.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah,
metal
that's-
a long
that's
time
a-
before
It's
that.
got to
even.
be a Bob.
Yeah, it's a Bob
Yeah,
Rodolphe.
that's way too creepy. I suggest that since that looks very creepy, that I use my mage hand spell to extract the water so nobody's close or gets cursed or devoured or otherwise.
So you mage hand the whichever device you're going to use, the flask to go
Flask.
over, dip into
Yeah.
the pond, pick up the water. Mage hand is plenty good for 5 pounds, so I think it's 5 pounds, maybe 10. You pick it up
10.
and pull it
It's
towards
10.
you. 10, okay.
Yeah.
Even better. So you can get the full flask filled up. You pull it towards you, no ill effects. You have completed your task, and that is where we end our session 0
Victory.
Bravo.
quick little
Awesome. That was
thing.
so much fun. That was so cool.
Good job, Ron.
Yeah. Good job, Ron. You saved the party, Ron.
All right,
He
Willie.
saved the party.
Uh-huh.
Smile,
All right.
smile for us, Ron.
Wiggly
Smile.
Willy.
There you go.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
We could let the
Oh,
gator
we-
just take a bite out of the arm, even with a scar.
All those
Yeah, let's-
times we thought that we were lost, Ron, Wee Willie Wanker,
He
saved
saved
us. Yeah. All the credit to
Yeah.
Ron.
Yeah, let's feed Willie to the Betty.
All right.
So
Good
that
job,
Are we
Betty.
still
Great
on?
job.
yeah. So
Great
we're
job.
so that that's kind of a feel for how the game, the game mechanics and how the terrain will work with it feeding back towards you visually. I know it's not perfect, but you
Yeah,
can
I think
kind
it
of
looks
see.
great. That's great terrain,
Yeah,
too.
this is
fun.
cool.
That adds a lot.
Yeah. Ooh, so that makes it so much more fun. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Frank. That
So
was
I have
awesome.
a
Yeah.
technical
Thank you
question.
very much.
Technical question.
How do
please.
how do I memorize spells and stuff? Because I thought the ones that I was using, ones that I had like automatically. Is that
Yeah.
right?
So corncob,
So
yeah,
how do I get more spells?
those are your sort of auto spells. If you go to your character sheet and then click on spells, there's a little rectangle on the right that says manage spells. If you click on that and then open the known spells, it'll show you have 3 cantrips, which you have, and it'll show you have 0 out of 4 prepared spells. And so you can scroll down that list and prepare 4 of those spells basically, and it can change from day to day because you're a cleric.
All right, I see. Yeah, I was running out of spells, and I knew we might need a healing one. So, okay, I just need to know how to manipulate the character sheet thing.
Okay. Yeah, and that's it. You have two spell slots at first level, and it won't be long before you go up to second level. First level will be something, 2 encounters like this will get you past first level.
Now, that's not in addition to my auto spells, or do my auto spells?
Oh, they also count for your spell slots. Now, the only thing you can count, you can cast again and again are your cantrips. There's no limit to the number of times you can cast them.
What cantrips have you got? Corncob?
I have got Shillelagh, Spare the Dying, Toll the Dead, and Word of Radiance.
Those are great.
Oh, wow. 4 cantrips.
Yeah.
Wow.
And man, I was just waiting to get a Toll the Dead in there once you hurt that guy, because then I roll a d12
Toll
for
the Dead is
damage.
devastating. It's a great cantrip.
Yeah, cantrips are amazing in 5th edition.
Well, I've got to jump off now.
Okay. Thank you for joining us, Michael. And I know we're gonna get
Yeah.
this schedule situated and nailed down, and that's when we'll start playing in earnest.
All right. Well, you should have some more characters by then, too.
Yeah, we'll get some more minis up
Yeah.
in here. Okay.
Very good. That was
So-
fun.
All right.
Yes, well, thank you.
Thank you very
That was
much.
fun.
I had a great time. Thank you, everyone, for playing.
Thank you very much.
Justin,
Thanks
is
for
there
being
any-
patient with us.
Oh, anytime. Is there anything we need to do tonight, or we just you're in charge of the Reaper channel, sir? You tell me what to do.
We're good to go actually, as long as we if everyone wants to give a sign off,
Yeah. So let me go around, and if anybody has something they want to sign off or say about yourselves or plug or anything like that, let's do that real quick, and I'll go the same way. So I'll start with Bobby up in the upper left.
And real quick, which
That was-
number did they start at? Sorry, 21. Is that what you said?
Wait, ask that question again, Justin.
So the players start at 21, correct? And that's Bobby.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
21 is Bobby.
All right.
There we go.
Good.
All right. That was great fun. I can't wait to do it again. Hopefully, Michael will perish.
Is that the goal now? Is to sacrifice Ron every week? And
Ron will perish. We can hope that Michael perishes.
Gene.
I just want to say thanks for running it, Frank. That was awesome. I had a great time, and I'm looking forward to the next adventure too. We'll see. We'll see who comes out on top, Proctor or Jackson. Whoever loses, I'm gonna make their bones into some weapons for us.
I look forward to
Usual
that.
will live.
Okay. Jason.
That's it.
Well, I said it before, good people, good fun. Thanks a lot for running it. Thanks to Reaper for the great dice. They worked wonderfully. Had a great time. Looking for the next one. I love playing with these guys. Thanks
All
again.
Thank you. Thank you, Gene. And
right,
thank you for allowing Reaper, allowing this, this, I don't know what you call this, but this cooperative game with Nightheart Gaming. I appreciate it a lot. So, thank you.
Good fun.
yes. And I am.
Maybe next time I'll roll a double-digit number.
I'm looking for a raid real quick so that we can
Justin is looking for a
pass
raid.
this off.
All right.
Yes. So if you guys could, real quick, Frank, if you guys want to do a Nightheart promotion, sponsorship, any of that kind of stuff, talk about
Okay,
it. You can.
absolutely. So we run games on Nightheart Gaming, which you can find on Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/nightheartgaming. And we have a game, in fact, tomorrow from 4 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. And then we do some crafting and painting streams where we are preparing stuff for the games that we run every other Saturday and every other Friday. This week is Saturday with Dungeons and Dramaturgy. Next week is Friday with Maximum Maidens, our all-women crew of gamers. That's it for us, Justin.
Okay, awesome. Well, I found us a raid here. I found some gentlemen also playing D&D. I don't know if it's 5th edition or not, but I'm going to go ahead and start the raid.
Okay, who are we raiding?
+5 proficiency.
+5 proficiency.
Yeah, typically we if Nightheart were online, we would raid them, but they don't seem to be streaming anything tonight.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for coming out. This was kind of what you guys can look forward to. And
Thanks for setting it up, Justin.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you
yeah,
very much.
Listen,
Justin.
Yes, thank
I
you.
did the easy part. Frank did the hard part. So thank you again, Frank, for making this dream
Berate
come to life.
Ron for